Welcome back. Now we are going to look at authentication. And authentication is the process of identifying the user credentials by using input parameters like username and password. And if these parameters match, the user is said to be authenticated. So with Laravel, it provides for us an easier and simple way to implement this authentication by just running a simple @ command that will generate for us an entire authentication system. And this authentication system will have facilities that will enable users to log in, how you can register users, that is registration form, and it also have controllers and routes that are associated with this authentication. And Laravel authentication facilities are made up of what we call guards and providers. Guards define how users are authenticated for each request, while providers define how users are retrieved from your persistent storage. And Laravel provides an authentication configuration file which can be found on the config directory. We have this config.php. So this file contains several options for tracking the behavior of authentication. And just like we have said, Laravel authentication facilities are made up of guards. We have these authentication guards, and then we have user providers. So from this file now you can track the behavior of authentication. And as you can see here, by default, we have authentication guards which are supported. We have session and token. And then for providers, it supports for database and eloquent query builder. So let's check from the official documentation about how to create authentication. So here you'll see we have this on this official documentation, laravel.com, and then authentication. So if we go to the introduction part, you'll see the first thing we need to do is to install the Laravel UI using Composer. And then once you have done, we can run this other command, which will create a fresh Laravel UI. And then after that, then you can migrate. Once you're done, then you can go to this URL. That is your app.test and then /register. So, but first you need to install this Laravel UI, and then we can be able now to get the registration form and the login form and all the facilities available for authentication. But that one we're going to do in the next lecture.